Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, respected teacher and my class fellows. Today I am going to talk about the one of the wonderful paper that is titled as the cross sections of expected stock returns, written by Fama and French in 1992, that was published in the Journal of Finance. Actually, before talking about the cross section of expected returns, let's talk about the one of the model that we discussed in our previous paper was the CAPM model. What was the CAPM model? A CAPM model was actually the advancement in the Markowitz portfolio theory. This theory described the way in which the rational investors should plan their investment portfolio. We talk about the CAPM model. In the CAPM model, it was just the relationship of the beta along with the expected returns, and it was the linear relationship between the expected return and the beta market risk. एंड उसमें उस मॉडल के अंदर ये बात हुई थी कि जो हमारा ओनली एक्सपेक्टेड रिटर्न के अंदर जो कंट्रीब्यूट करता है दैट इज ओनली द बीटा. But if we talk about this paper, in this paper we are going to have a certain research questions that would be discussed and proved later on in this paper with the certain methodologies. So इस research के research questions है, is there a valid relationship between the average return and the beta? Are other risk factors related to the average returns or not? So let's talk about these questions in our paper. So let me introduce about the CAPM. That I have already told you that CAPM hypothesis average stock returns are positively related to beta, but Fama and French reinvestigated this hypothesis in this paper. So if we talk about the relationship of the risk with the average return, so according to the CAPM model, the linear relationship between the beta and the average return was existing, but actually it's not the case in the market. The behavior of the market is in that way. The relationship between the average return and the beta is not a linear, it is a scattered one, and that's obviously the rational case been explained by the regression model, Fama regression model. अब अगर हम इसमें देखें तो हमें पता चल रहा है कि अगर हम बीटा एक ही बीटा को अगर लेके हम एक वर्टिकल लाइन लगाते हैं तो वी कैन सी दैट ऑन द सेम बीटा वी आर गेटिंग मोर रिटर्न्स. समटाइम वी आर गेटिंग हाई रिटर्न्स, समटाइम वी आर गेटिंग लो रिटर्न्स, बट द रिस्क फैक्टर इज नॉट इंक्रीजिंग. So what it shows that along with the beta there might be some other factors that are being affecting on the expected returns. So let's explore this research paper further. Now let's talk about certain methodologies that are being used. First of all, we have to talk about the data from where we have taken the data, monthly returns for all form of major US stock exchange, New York Stock Exchange, American Stock Exchange, and Nasdaq from 1960 to 1990 are used. We have included the financials because they have the high leverage. Rather, we have used the non-financial stocks. And in order to see the relationship between the expected return and the factors of the expected returns, we have used the two basic methodologies. Let's talk about the first method. We have first of all used in this paper the double sorting. Basically, what is the double sorting, and we are going to discuss about the second model as well. Double sorting is the having multiple of steps. तो इसको समझते हैं. First of all, they sorted the stocks into 10 size deciles. मतलब उन्होंने in order to see the relationship, कंसाइज रिलेशनशिप, स्पेसिफिक रिलेशनशिप के लिए उन्होंने जो है वो स्टॉक्स को 10 डिसाइल्स में सॉर्ट किया. दे टेक द प्योर डेटा टू द साइज सॉर्टिंग डेट टू एस्टिमेट बीटा per stock, which we call these the pre-ranking beta. Then within each size decile, sort stock into 10 betas deciles. We know how 100 portfolios. We have now 100 portfolios क्योंकि हमने हर स्टॉक के अंदर 10 deciles बना दिए हैं. अब वो 10 deciles मिलके हमारे 100 portfolios बन जाएंगे. Then we are going to calculate the return of the portfolio over the next year. Then we need to do the steps 1 to 4 for each year. वो हमारे ऊपर है हम कितना डेटा ले रहे हैं. He has taken the data from 1960 to 1990. And then for each size beta portfolio, estimate a portfolio beta, that is called post ranking beta, the full sample period. Let's talk about the cross sectional regression and then we are going to talk about the results of both methodologies. अब अगर हम इस क्रॉस सेक्शनल रिग्रेशन मॉडल को देखें तो इस मॉडल के तहत हमारे पास एक्सपेक्टेड रिटर्न के अंदर 3 फैक्टर जो है वो इफेक्ट कर रहे हैं हमारे एक्सपेक्टेड रिटर्न्स को. तो दैट्स व्हाई दिस कॉल्ड 3 फैक्टर मॉडल. So along with the beta we have taken SMBs and we have taken HML. Sorry. Now SMB और हमारे पास HML क्या होते हैं? SMB is actually the size of the market equity, I mean, and HML is basically the nature of the stock, whether it is value stock or the growth stock. So if we are going to talk about this चार्ट, तो इस चार्ट के अंदर अगर हम देखें तो हमारे को नज़र आता है बुक टू मार्केट पोर्टफोलियो एंड मार्केट इक्विटी का रिलेशनशिप. सही है. इन विच वी हैव टेकन द प्री रैंकिंग बीटाज एंड वी हैव कैलकुलेटेड देयर पोस्ट रैंकिंग बीटाज ईयरली. तो अकॉर्डिंग टू द क्रॉस सेक्शनल रिग्रेशन मॉडल, we have drawn this table based on the book to market portfolios and market equities. तो अगर हम थोड़ा सा इस ग्राफ को या इस टेबल को एनालिसिस करें जो हमारे पेपर में दिया गया है, तो वी कम टू नो दैट अबाउट दिस कि देयर आर सर्टेन अदर फैक्टर्स दैट आर गोइंग टू गिव यू अ हाई रिटर्न. तो अगर हम यहाँ देखें जहाँ पर मैंने हाईलाइट किया है, तो we are getting the highest returns there. So it means that what does that predict? What does that tells? It tells that you are going to get more returns if you are taking a less market equity shares with the high book to market ratios. मतलब आपने मोस्टली उन शेयर्स को लेना है जो कि मार्केट इक्विटी में कम कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं, एंड सेकेंडली वो शेयर लेने हैं जिनका मार्केट टू बुक टू मार्केट रेशो ज़्यादा है. इट मीन्स दे आर वैल्यू स्टॉक्स. एक्चुअली जब आपका बुक टू मार्केट रेशो कम होता है, व्हाट डज दैट मीन्स? इट इज़ योर ग्रोथ स्टॉक. और जब हमारा बुक टू मार्केट रेशो ज़्यादा होता है तो इट मीन्स दैट अब आपका जो है वो वैल्यू स्टॉक है. सो वी आर गोइंग टू अकॉर्डिंग टू द क्रॉस सेक्शनल रिग्रेशन मॉडल, we are going to get more return, highest returns once we are getting those shares which are contributing less in market equity and they are having high book to market portfolios. It does mean they are the value stocks. Okay, now let me talk about results. First of all, we are going to talk about the results of the double sorted portfolio deciles. What they said. When we look at the table 1 in our paper, we found out that there is a negative relationship between the size and the return, obviously, which corroborated with the previous research on the factors. While looking at the table 5, double sorted portfolios on market equity and book equity to market equity shows the same relationship between the size and returns, but they show the positive relationship between the book to market equity and portfolio returns. Now let's talk about the FM regression, pharma regression results. Now if we talk about these results, तो हमारे पास दो चीज़ें हैं, market equity and book to market ratios significantly affecting the average returns. Obviously size is negatively related to the average return. जितना हमारा market equity या market size या stock का size कम होगा तो वो हमारा जो है वो ज़्यादा बेहतर है हमारे लिए. It's going to get us the higher returns if the market equity is less. बुक टू मार्केट इज पॉजिटिव. जितना बुक टू मार्केट ज़्यादा होगा उतने हमें ज़्यादा रिलेशन ज़्यादा जो है वो रिटर्न मिलेगा. एंड फाइनली देयर इज़ नो रिलायबल रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन द एवरेज बीटा एंड द एवरेज रिटर्न फाउंड ड्यूरिंग द 1960 to 1990. सो आई होप कि आपको दिस पेपर के बारे में काफ़ी इंफॉर्मेशन मिल गई होगी. सो इफ़ यू आर जनरली कंक्लूडिंग this paper, so we can say that in this paper we have discussed about the relationship between relationship of the expected return with the other factor including the beta, and we come to know that कि जो हमारे पास कैपेम मॉडल बताता है वो हम ऑब्वियसली इस पेपर के मुताबिक थोड़ा सा गलत साबित हो जाता है. इस पेपर के मुताबिक बीटा के अलावा और भी फैक्टर हैं जो कि हमारे रिटर्न्स को इफेक्ट कर रहे होते हैं, आइदर पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव. वी हैव डिस्कस दैट. सो थैंक यू सो मच. होपफुली आपको काफ़ी मालूमात मिल गई होगी. सो एट लास्ट काइंडली सब्सक्राइब माई चैनल, press the bell icon and do share the link with the others to spread the knowledge. Thank you so much.